what we want to do is we want to find out what kind of solutions we're going to have. And in order to do that, we're going to use the discriminant. And what is the discriminant? It is b squared minus 4ac. So the first thing that we need to do for each one of these examples is find out what is a, what is b, and what is c. So I have a equals 1, b equals 6, and c equals 9. So I'm going to plug that into b squared. So I'm going to have 36 minus 4 times 1 times 9. So I'm going to have 36 minus 36 equals 0. So that equals 0. So now my question is, if it's equal to 0, and over here it says it has one solution. So what you would be able to say is that there is going to be one solution, and it's going to be a real number, and it's going to be rational. Remember, there is a chart that reminds you what each one is for. Now you want to try the second one, so I want you to find A, B, and C. So you might want to pause the video, come back, see if you're getting all the same answers that I am. Again, you're going to plug into b squared minus 4ac, so b squared is 49 minus 4 times 2 times minus 4. And when I do that, I get 49, and then I have 8 times 4, which is 32. It's going to be positive, and that number is going to be greater than 0. So if it's greater than 0, it says you have two unequal real solutions. So we know there's going to be two solutions for this one. Now what I want you to do is I want you to pause the video, try the last one, and come back and check your answer. So before we actually get to the last one that you just actually worked on, one more thing to note up here on the top is when I add together this, I get 81. And if you remember, based on what you've learned about discriminant, if you get a perfect square, you know that both of these solutions are rational because that's a perfect square. Now we've looked at the one at the bottom. Hopefully you worked it out and you got the minus 44, which we know is less than 0. So if the discriminant is less than 0, you're still going to have two solutions, only this time they're going to be imaginary solutions. And they are actually going to be complex conjugates. So make sure that you've studied the chart and that you understand how to interpret it based on these types of examples.